Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here for tonight in Trentina City for TCW Monday Night Rage, everybody, and welcome here for the show. As we do have Grim, will go one-on-one with the European champion Hawk for tonight. Also Harris Gerardus, the Reglan's hero, will go in a main event matchup for tonight to take on against Russell Ferrium, one half of the G team. And we've got it here for the first matchup of the show. We do have is Kishuta Matasomoto will be involved first, coming down to the ring here on TCW Monday Night Rage, as he walks down with nice composure, really heading down to this very ring in this triple threat match, as he is obviously one half of Japan Lucian involved in this match, as he will take on obviously against one half of the Lucha Style for tonight. And also will go one-on-one involved with El Mago. Triple threat match, the first matchup, by the way. That wasn't really announced on the match card, by the way, this triple threat match, but we're going to try and extend the time of the show of TCW Monday Night Rage. So why not we have ourselves a triple threat match between two luchadors and one guy from Japan. And this will be a very, very interesting matchup to call between these men involved for tonight here on Total Championship Wrestling. As Matsumoto is a guy from Japanese, from Tokyo. It'll be a little bit exciting to way to kick off TCW Monday Night Rage, to have this contest to happen, by the way, on your screens. As there he is, Matsumoto. He's now involved, heading in the ring. And there he is, with his hand up in the air. Show pride about his nation, Japan, and pride about wrestling as well. That means now we do have the opponent for Matamoto, as we do have this guy heading to the ring, and that is El Diego. And El Diego and El Santos are the Lucha Style, but as of tonight, one half the Lucha Style will be involved in this triple threat match here for tonight. And what a way to kick off Rage, to have this, let's say, luchador, Japanese technical wrestling involved in this triple threat match here for this evening. What a way for Mr. Dravius to actually announce the match to happen, to kick off Rage here for tonight, because that might be a very good start to kick off the show here, to have this action right underway right now. And now come to the ring, the other guy involved in this matchup is El Mago, another guy from Mexico, luchador, heading down to this ring. And we are having ourselves a real showcase of action here on TCW Monday Night Rage. And now El Mago obviously is heading inside this ring right now, and he'll be involved as well in this contest. As El Mago's in the ring, the Lucha Style one half member is in the ring, and also Matamoto is also in the ring. And here we go, triple threat match is underway, and we've got it here in style. We've got triple threat match rules is underway here on Total Championship Wrestling. And now it looks like Matamoto throws right there into the corner right there to El Santos. And now El Mago now trying to reverse it here. Could be a bit of technical pinfall maybe. Here it is, a pinfall rolled up here from El Mago, but saved right there from El Santos. El Santos obviously fights back, of course, for another day for one half of the Lucha Style, obviously involved in this triple threat match here for tonight. And now, oh, nice work here now from Matamoto. Now elbows now into the face. And now goes for a DDT. Now kick in the head. And now throwing some multiple shots now into the face here again. And a drop kick. Now kendo stick. Oh, right into Matamo Soto and El Santos. And oh, face first onto the mat. And now I'm going to throw backflip right there onto the arm there of El Mago. Frog splash. Now drop kick again. Now really find a way here again here now for a backflip. Another cover. The save right there now from Matamo Soto, now saving the day for another day. Kick in the head. And the ref looks like now that El Diego, has actually put something inside the ring, a steel chair, to help out his partner out. El Santos involved in this triple threat match here. He just threw a chair inside this ring, but you can use it because it's a triple threat match. You know, you're allowed to have weapons involved in this match. Despite maybe you got interferences obviously outside of the ring. And a drop kick here from Matamo Soto now. Close eye near now from El Santos. And now El Mago trying for a drop kick. He tried to, but he couldn't do that properly. Now kendo stick now bringing into the ring here. Matamo Soto now. Power slam. Oh, kendo stick right there into the back there now. Here's the cover now. One. Kick out. Could have been a free, it could have been, by the way. And now throw into the corner. Oh my god, there's an empty no turnbuckle, by the way, in that corner. I didn't notice that. And that really impacted badly on El Santos here. Now El Mago, one. Oh, kick two right there, but kick out or save there from. And now, oh, DDT ball. What Hurricanrana DDT from the ropes there from El Santos onto El Mago. And El Mago gets himself up outside the ring. And looks like it's a very, very good matchup, by the way, of drama here tonight on Total Championship Wrestling. It's good to see this happen here for tonight to wrap things up, hopefully, for the start of the matchup here. Could be for El Santos here. We'll get back into the ring here, Matamo Soto, and he does kick out, though. And a chair shot right in the head. Another chair shot again there from Matamo Soto again. And now Matamo Soto now goes all the way there to El Mago. This could be a good chance here. Might go for a massive suplex from the top rope. And now going to go for nice power drive down here. Matamo Soto now cover. And a save there from El Santos. He saved himself for another day, by the way. And now goes for a big power slam. Now here's the cover. 1, 2, kick out. Now going for a Hurricanrana. He tried to, but he couldn't though. He failed to do that. Now kick right into the back of the legs here again. Clothesline. And now, going to go for a big power slam now. Right down to the mat here. 1, 2, kick out. Massive chance for a win maybe, but it wasn't the case unfortunately. Oh, kendo stick salts now into the back of, right there, onto El Santos. Oh, running knee there from Matamo Soto. 1. And now, big leg drop right into the groin section. DDT. A big drop kick right in the back. And now power slam maybe in the corner maybe, but no, he puts in the corner himself. Now Santos here, kendo stick right into the head of Matamo. Sorry, tried to, but no. Instead, really drop kick right at the back of. Bit of complications there between the three. However, El Santos now throwing a kendo stick assaults right into Matamo Soto. Knee right there in the arm. Kendo stick right there in the leg. 1, 2, 3, and it is all over. And the Lucha Style have won here tonight as El Santos picks up the victory here tonight on Monday Night Rage. What a win here for El Santos. A well-deserved victory here inside the ring for tonight as the Lucha Style wins involved in this matchup here. That was a very, very good win here for the Lucha Style tonight. And coming up right now, we do have the matchup here for TCW Monday Night Rage as Grim will take on Hawk, and that match is coming up next. And now we got coming down to the ring here is Big Man Grim. As Grim walks down to the ring for this matchup, as he is going to go one-on-one inside this ring with the European Champion Hawk here for tonight. And it's all been announced on the match card before the show begun that he'll be involved in a one-on-one singles matchup with Hawk Harrison involved in this ring here for tonight. So here he is. We are live in Laurentius, by the way, here for TCW. And especially now for tonight, could Grim get the job done and win here tonight? That is the case, as he is already in the ring, and now he's going to wait for his, obviously, opponent. And that opponent, by the way, is this guy heading down to the ring. And here he comes, Hawk himself, walking down to the ring. The European Champion. And he is the European Champion for a reason, by the way. Real top priority, of course, in the mid-card division here on TCW. And here he is, the European Champion, Hawk Harrison. He's not afraid of anybody. All he wants, of course, is to try and do anything when it takes, of course, to win every match as possible. This matchup, by the way, is not a European Championship matchup, by the way. It's not a title matchup, it's a non-title matchup. So, I think people should understand this, the fans who watch at home. This is a non-championship matchup, by the way, between Grim and Hawk Harrison. So, let's come down to this match. Hawk Harrison looks ready. He looks prepared. And look at him right there, standing tall in top of that turnbuckle, ready for this fight. Here we go, underway, matchup, Grim, Hawk Harrison, and here we go for this evening. Oh, punch blowing the head there from Grim himself. Grim now throwing some multiple punches and assaults now into the head there to Hawk Harrison. And now Grim now is pulling right there on the arm of back of Hawk Harrison. Imagine if Grim actually wins here tonight and defeats the European Champion. Maybe definitely a rematch should happen maybe in the future. Maybe for Blaze for Glory maybe. Grim can fight Hawk Harrison for the European Championship. You never say never when it comes to TCW wrestling. This matchup pretty much given Hawk Harrison a little bit of a breather because we haven't had many, let's say, opponents for Hawk Harrison in terms of his future going forward as the European Champion. He hasn't really had many guys want to go after his titles. That's why we've given him this platform maybe to give Grim an opportunity to win here tonight. And a big boot in the face there from Hawk himself. Mr. Hawk H got himself now involved in this matchup now to try and take out here on Grim. Here's a cover now on top of him here. One kick out right there from Grim. Now Grim kicks out for another day, by the way, here on Total Championship Wrestling. Throw him to the ropes. Punch right into the rib cage now. And now, another blow in the head again. Kick right there in the back again. Now he's going to go underneath the ring here and get a ladder from underneath the ring. He's going to use the ladder right now onto Grim. And now Grim now. Oh, kick right in the head there to Hawk. Here's the cover now. One. Kick out. Kick out for one there. Now Grim now going to go for a massive power slam. And now goes for a running knee onto Hawk. Massive knee right into the blow in the head there, by the way. It's good to see that from him. And now, another knee again, he tried to. Looks like now Hawk Harrison and Grimm go toe to toe. Now wait a second, Grimm picks up Hawk Harrison and a death drop. Straight down the mat. And rolls out the ring. They're both now going toe to toe outside the ring now. Now, oh, big boot in the back of the head there now to Grimm. And now it looks like Hawk now on top of the ropes. And a big draw, boot in the head there now to Grimm. And now he's going to go underneath the ring here, it looks like. He's got a sledgehammer now, Hawk. And he's using that right there in his advantage. Assaulting him now. No, he doesn't do anything there. However, big Superman punch instead. And now, throw right into the steel steps. And now thrown out outside the ring now again. And now big knee again in the back of the leg there of Grimm. And now backflip from Hawk. Now inside the ring now again. Now Grimm looks like going all the way here now to go after here on Hawk. Oh, knee in the head there now to Grimm. Now throws some multiple shots and blows into the face there now to Grimm. And now throw right there away from the ring here, of course. And now Hawk is getting out and the table from underneath the ring, it looks like here now, Hawk. And he throws, wait a second, he throws it across outside of the ring. It's good to see right there from, looks like these two really plunge each other tonight here on Total Championship Wrestling. And he's really twisting the arm now. Now, throwing now into the ring now again. And now, Hawk throwing the ropes. Oh, spear right there on Grimm. That's definitely over now. I think Grimm's lost this one. And he has lost it. Grimm wins here tonight on Total Championship Wrestling. Hawk defeats Grimm. And he is still the TCW European Champion for a reason. And what a monumental win, by the way. Obviously for Hawk Harrison to really do the damage here onto Grimm. And coming up right here tonight here on TCW, coming up next we have this matchup as Harrius Gerardus will go one-on-one with Russell Ferrium. And this matchup is coming up next for the main event. We are now here for the main event for tonight on Total Championship Wrestling. Here comes the G Team, and one half the G Team will be involved in this matchup here on TCW's Monday Night Rage. And look at those two men heading down to this ring, obviously for this matchup for tonight. As Russell Ferrium and Mr. Matthews are both involved in this match. Well, in fact, Russell Ferrium's involved though, but however, at least Mr. Matthews will be involved to support him. And here comes the Regulans hero, the face of TCW, Harrius Gerardus, will be involved inside this very ring here right now for tonight. And there he is, the man himself, Harrius Gerardus, This guy obviously is a real face of the company here on Total Championship Wrestling, and this guy will take on TJ Gunner, it looks like, going into the pay-per-view, and maybe a cover here, quick cover here maybe, and a kick out there from Russell Ferrium. Now Gerardus right there, big jump right on top of Russell Ferrium here tonight. Yeah, big jump on him inside the ring here on Total Championship Wrestling here. Throws some punches away. And now looks like now that uppercuts and knees into the head there from Harris Gerardus, getting beaten up here by Russell Ferrium. Now Ferrium, one half the G team here. Big boot outside of the ring. And the face of Total Championship Wrestling's outside the ring, by the way. And speaking about him fighting TJ Gunner for the TCW's World Heavyweight Championship will be something that he really looks forward to, hopefully so. Now Gerardus now just kicking away and beating away on Russell Ferrium outside the ring here tonight. And obviously he's got his eyesight now on the World Championship rather than when he actually lost at Lockdown to Ethan Spinier in that Lockdown. That's a hardcore championship. Obviously Harris Gerardus had a one-on-one matchup for that title, but he actually lose involved in that Lockdown Asylum. And that's why we still have Ethan Spinier as still the champion walking out of the pay-per-view with no hesitations whatsoever. And he'll be very, very happy about that, of course, to see that he defeated the Reglan's hero, Harris Gerardus, at the pay-per-view of Lockdown. And that's why now Gerardus now focuses attention now onto the World Championship title now, because obviously he is the face of the show, not on metal though, because Spinian wrestles on metal, Gerardus wrestles on Rage. That's why he's probably got his realisation he wants to go for now the World Heavyweight Championship. And now meanwhile here now that Harris Gerardus now throws some multiple punches now and blows into the head there now into Russell Ferrium. Now Ferrium's obviously hurt outside the ring and now goes for a big knee right into the face of Harris Gerardus. Now he gets back in the ring now. And now throws himself way out of the ring. Now kicks there into the arm now. And a big punch away in the head. Now count of 5. Now count of 5 by the way. And now throw into the ropes. Big Superman punch. 1, 2, kick out. And now Harris Gerardus now picks Russell Ferrium up and slams him on the mat. And elbow drop right there onto Russell Ferrium. Now here's the cover now. 1, 2, 3, and it's all over. And that means that Harris Gerardus defeats inside this very ring against Russell Ferrium. And we're going to hear, by the way, from Harris Gerardus, it looks like, because it looks like it seems that he is not done yet of the show here of Monday Night Rage. And I can tell that he probably wants a microphone or something, because he's got some words to say to the world champion TJ Gunner. And he has got the microphone right now, by the way. Let's hear what he's got to say before we wrap things up the show here tonight.
Blaze for glory. Gunner, I'm walking through you.
A strong message sent to the TCW's World Heavyweight Champion, as Harris Gerardus has made it very perfectly clear and sent a strong, bold message to TJ Gunner before their match at Blaze for Glory. But that's all we have time for here tonight on TCW. We'll see you, of course, for next week and also for Metal this week. Good night.